All right, so kind of some people are starting to finish up their ornaments. So you get to this phase, you do a file, export, CAD format. File, export, CAD format. So you're all done, you're ready to 3D print it. Give it to me, do file, export, CAD format. Let me show that one more time. File, export, CAD format. Fusion 360, I'll have to make a different video. The default is always this drawing file, but we're going to change that to STL file. There's actually two options, object or STL. But I'll do STL. That's what we've usually done. STL, you just want to double check the options. It should be millimeter and high quality. Millimeter and high quality. It's probably that from your logo project if you're on the same computer. If you're not on the same computer, you definitely gonna have to go back and double check that. Millimeter and high quality, hit OK. You got to save it just on your computer wherever you save things to start off with, but give it a name that makes sense. So like if you're in, I'm the student, so I'm going to call it GH Orn Tree 3. All right. I'm going to want this printed in green, so I'm going to put green in the name. Just in case you're not there when I'm getting a print together, if you put the color you want it in the file name, um, if you put the color in the file name, then I can print it on my own for you, save it. All right, so it's exported. Now what you have to do is you got to put it into student share. So there's a few ways to do that. I navigate to student share, O1 Harmon, Engineering 1, STLs to print, Christmas ornaments. All right, so we've got a couple showing up in here. Yeah, this is Fallon. Now I don't know why one file size is much bigger than the other. I'm guessing something's not right there, but we'll see. And then I'm going to do File, Open New Window, and I'm going to find my part. Now sometimes you might want to just export the STL to the desktop, because then it makes drag and dropping it a lot easier. You just export it to the desktop of your computer, and then delete it once you've uploaded it. Or you just open a second window, you figure out where that other part is. No, that's not where it is. It's in my Inventor Files folder. GH Tree Green STL, drag and drop it. All right, and that's it. You put it in there, and then we'll 3D print it in class. All right, so again, file, export, CAD format, drag and drop it. And then when we print it, we go in here, open up, file. There it is. I usually have to rotate it to get it to fit. Add supports, all that good stuff. Now, the reason I'm doing this right now is because I've been having some trouble with some STL files lately, getting them to print properly. I'm kind of curious if I slice this, if it's gonna show the whole model or not. Just for my own interest, I'm doing this right now. So let me go to the preview here. I'm gonna have to turn on supports. Yeah, the whole model's there, okay. So it really is just that I'm having trouble with one particular style of modeling. You see that I definitely need to turn supports on this. You go down here to support, I'm gonna have to generate support, and then we have to make sure we adjust all the settings here. It depends how thick you print things, but this I'll probably make 0.4. 2-layer support density as you drop down to 10. I turn off the interface, cannot turn off the connect zigzags. I make 0 lines. So there's a lot of settings to change in here the first time you do this, but I'll do that for you. So we got to reslice it. All right, so print time went up quite a bit. You can see there's a bunch more material in here, right? Starts adding in stuff here to hold up your model. which is okay. That's a normal thing in 3D printing to have to do. You know, normal thing. And they just pop right off usually. All right, so that's about it. Good to go.